It's quiet longer than I planned. Lights is gently on the edge of the floor. Nothing moves but my breathing slows. I don't rush the moment to speak. I let the silence stay honest. I've been watching feelings pass like trains. Some stop, some don't look back. I don't chase what isn't calling tonight. I stay where I am, feet grounded, heart away. Your presence isn't loud, it's close like warmth without a name. I notice how time stretches when no one is asking for more. Just existing feels enough. I don't need promises yet, I don't need hands reaching first. There's a calm in not deciding, letting moments breathe on their own. Trust in stillness has meaning. Thoughts line up without pushing. Every feeling keeps its place. I don't decorate the truth, I leave it simple and clear. Nothing hidden, nothing forced. If this is where it starts, I'm fine with starting slow. No pressure on the next step, just awareness in my chest. A steady kind of knowing. I hear the city far away, but it doesn't pull me out. Right here feels complete. Even without direction, even without words, I don't ask what comes after. I don't measure what this is. I stay inside the moment, letting it settle naturally, like it knows where to land. When the night finally shifts, I'll remember this exact calm. The point before everything moves, where nothing was demanded and everything felt possible. Line a piece before I name it. Not loud, not dramatic, just clear enough to follow. Sound settles in the direction. I don't search for it, it's already in front of me, waiting to be trusted. I step inside the tone, let it guide my pace. Nothing pulls me sideways now. Everything aligns forward. The shape feels intentional, even without explanation, even without proof. Your presence fits the pattern, not as weight but balance. No hesitation between notes, each moment connects cleanly, like it was written this way. Before I noticed, before I agreed, I stop adjusting myself, stop checking the distance. The melody holds steady, carrying what I don't say. I follow without resistance, letting clarity, letting sound decide. This isn't a sudden feeling, it's something settling in. Every part in its place, no overlap, no conflict. My thoughts move in order, my breath stays even. Everything makes sense. I don't question the direction, I don't soften the edges. Confidence doesn't rush, it stays consistent, like a note held clean, without shaking, without fading. The world keeps its motion, but I'm centered inside it. The melody doesn't break, it repeats with purpose, not asking for attention, just proving its shape by staying true. If this continues forward, I'll recognize it, not by volume, but by precision. Each step matching tone, each second align with what I feel. Call this a rival, but it's no longer unsure. The path is audible now, clear in its direction. Nothing pulling me back, nothing left undefined, just movement with meaning. a better life. I didn't notice the shift at first. It felt too light to name, but something lifted quietly like gravity easing up. My steps found a new rhythm without thinking ahead, without looking down. The air feels closer now, not heavy, just present. Every sound less softer, nothing rushes past me. Time keeps a gentle pace, enough to feel movement, enough to stay calm. Your voice doesn't interrupt, it blends into the moment. No sharp edges, no pull, just a tone that fits. I don't pause to react, I let it stay beside me like it belongs there. I start catching myself smiling, not for a reason, just because the motion feels right. The ground responds evenly, each step slightly lighter, as if I'm being guided without being led. This isn't excitement yet, it's something warmer, a quiet lift in my chest that doesn't demand attention. It stays steady like a thought I enjoy, but don't chase. I don't ask where this goes, I don't slow it down. The rhythm explains enough, each moment stacking clean. Nothing tipping too far, nothing holding me back, just a smooth rise. Outside keeps changing, but I stay centered. The sound keeps looping gently, pulling me forward. Not fast, not slow, just enough momentum to feel alive. If this grows into something more, I'll recognize the feeling not by intensity, but by comfort. The way it keeps returning, the way it stays light even as it moves. I wouldn't call this a start, but it's not flat anymore. The path lifts slightly and I follow it naturally. No pressure on my steps, just a quiet sense that this feels good.
Yeah, I don't wait for the right moment, I step closer while it's quiet. No speech prepared, no signal needed. My hand moves first, closing the space like it was always decided. We walk without counting time, side by side feels natural. I'm at your pace, not ahead, not behind, just staying aligned. Every step saying enough without saying anything. I open the door before you ask, hold until you pass. Small things stack quickly, they add up without effort. This is how I show it, by doing, not explaining, by staying present. I don't check if it's too much, I don't slow the movement. My shoulder stays near yours, the night keeps moving. I stay steady, letting proximity speak, letting action stay clear. When you pause, I pause too. When you move, I follow. No need to lead, no need to prove, just responding naturally, like we already agreed on how this goes. I reach without hesitation, not grabbing, just offering. You decide to rest, I don't pull back, I don't push forward, I stay right here, holding the line. The outside keeps passing us, lights, noise, fragments, none of it interrupts what's happening between steps. This rhythm feels lived in, like repetition with meaning, like comfort in motion. I don't name what this is, I don't frame it for later. I keep it active, moment by moment, choosing closeness again. Every time it matters, every time it's real. Yeah. If this continues tomorrow, I'll do the same thing, stand where I stood, move when you move, keep the distance close, let actions remain consistent, and let that be enough.
You sit closer than the words we didn't say. Breathing lines up, the night slows down its pace. No signals, no questions hanging in the air. Just heat moving on us, between us there. This feels like truth without needing proof. Your hand finds mine like it already knows. No rush, no sparks show, it naturally goes. Streetlights lighting quietly on your face. I stay right here, I don't need the chase. Comfort turning slowly into one. I'm not dreaming loud, I'm living it now. Every step together teaches me how to love with presence, not with sound. Staying grounded, staying found. This isn't sudden, it's soon. Your shoulder pulls me in a real time. Heartbeat steady, perfectly aligned. I don't need forever in a phrase, I need tonight, done the right way. Action, speaking softer than vows. We move like there's nothing to prove. No audience watching what we choose. I feel you closer in the way you stay. Not pulling, not pushing, just letting me lay inside the moment we built. Inside the moment we built. Your silence tells me everything clear. No fear, hiding anywhere near. This is grown love, breathing slow, knowing when to hold, when to let go. Trust settling deep in the chest. I trace the edge of your calm smile. Time stretches, loses file. Nothing dramatic, nothing staged, just two hearts properly engaged. Doing love instead of saying it. If tomorrow changes the view, tonight still belongs to what we do. I don't promise stars or skies, I promise hands that don't disguise what they're reaching for. What they're reaching for. So stay right here, don't name the scene. Let it stay exactly what it means. A quiet force, some moving truth. Love in motion, not in you. Us choosing action over sound. Us choosing action over sound. Morning light leaks into your quiet room. I move slow so I don't break the mood. Coffee cooling while we don't speak yet. Your breath fills the space I'm in. Love starts here, not loud. We know where everything belongs. Key shoes, time moving on. Nothing feels rushed or delayed. Your name fits inside my day like it's always been there. I don't count moments anymore. They stack themselves on the floor. Little habits turning warm. Your presence rewriting norms. This is how closeness grows. Your shirt on me, my hair still wet. No questions hanging overhead. We move around each other clean. No performance, no scene. Just real life touching real life. I learn your silence, you learn mine. Reading moods without a sign. We don't chase what's already near. Comfort replacing fear. Stability feels like desire now. Even boredom feels kind here, because you're always somewhere near. Love doesn't need to prove its weight. It breathes inside the everyday, strong enough to stay quiet. Your laugh breaks through the afternoon, like sunlight cutting the room. I don't need sparks to feel alive. I need this rhythm we survive together naturally. If nights come heavy or days run thin, I know exactly where I'm in. I lost, not waiting to be found. standing on steady ground with you beside me. So let it stay simple and true. No future speeches we have to do. This is love in a practice form. Soft, repeated, always warm. Us choosing the same pace again. You look at me like it's the first time again. Not surprised, just quietly drawn in. The room feels lighter when you stay. I notice how my breath behaves, like it learned your timing. We laugh and nothing, let it spill. A moment that doesn't ask to be real. Your eyes linger half a second more. Before comfort turning in the spark. I step closer without a plan. You meet me where I stand. No big move, no careful play, just gravity having its way between two familiar hearts. Your fingers brush, then stay like they already know the place. I don't rush, was finding pace. I let the heat redraw my shape, slow is still forward. It's not new, it's just the way. That feeling we forgot to name. I see myself reflected clear when you're this close, this near. Desire learns how to smile. We trade glances like signals. Nothing loud, nothing official. Every touch lands exactly right. Soft enough to last the night, strong enough to be felt. I don't need the world to change, I need this look to stay the same. The way you lean, the way you wait, turning time into a state where wanting feels easy. If routine tried to dull the shine, tonight resets the line. We remember what we do and we choose to choose each other again. So come a little closer now. No promise broken out loud, just this pull we both allow. Love relit without a sound, us finding the spark we kept.
Don't move fast when I know where I stand. No need to reach when you're already in my hand. The room stays quiet, my thoughts stay clear. I feel you close without pulling you near. This isn't waiting, it's knowing. I've said enough things and other lies. Learn when to speak, when to let time decide. You don't need proof, you don't need sound. I stay right here, solid ground. Presence over performance. I watch the way you cross the space. Not looking for me, still finding my place. Every step tells me what I need. Love doesn't rush, it agrees. It settles where it belongs. My hand stays open, not asking more. You stepping on your own accord. No tension pulling at the thread. Just trust doing what it said. Holding without grip, I don't replay what might go wrong. I build my calm and let it run long. If you lean, I don't step back. If you pause, I match that. Balance feels like strength. The night moves slow, I let it be. the name, what's happening? Some things stay real when left alone. Grown in silence, fully grown. I respect the pace we keep. I've learned love doesn't need defense. When it's right, it makes sense. I don't chase, I don't hide. I walk with you side by side, equal weight, steady step. If tomorrow bends the frame, tonight still holds the same. I don't promise more than now. I show it in how I stay consistent. So read my calm, not my words. This is everything you've heard in action. Time and choice, love with a quieter voice. Me staying exactly here.
Feel it before you step inside the room, like the air already knows your move. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, just my focus narrowing down. Every thought sliding into place. I don't rush the change of pace. I let the moment breathe first. You don't announce yourself anymore. You arrive like something sure. No need to ask where I stand. You're ready in the way I am. My body answers before my mouth. Truth moving faster than doubt. This is how closeness speaks. I remember when this felt unclear, when distance still lived here. Now you sit inside my calm, like you've always belonged. I don't question what we're in, I feel it under my skin. Steady and awake. Your hand stays resting on my side. Not searching, not trying to guide. Just contact, holding its place. Keep moving at a natural rate. I lean in without a thought. This isn't taking its toll. Love learning through touch. I don't need sparks to feel the fire. It's deeper than immediate desire. It's the way you stay close without tightening your hold. I trust what we don't say because it shows up anyway. How we move together, how we move together, how we move together. In time stretches but doesn't slow. It flows exactly how it goes. I like the rhythm we keep, wide awake, not asleep. Nothing to prove tonight, everything already right. I stay inside this feeling. Your eyes don't chase mine down, they need me level grounded. I see myself clearly there, no version I need to repair. You want me as I am, not edited, not planned. That's what pulls me closer. If tomorrow shifts the frame, I won't rewrite what this became. Tonight is already full of moments that feel durable. I don't need to name the scene, I know exactly what it means. Us choosing presence. So stay right here in this flow. No high, no low, just this current pulling us near. Without pressure, without fear, I move with you naturally. Love steady, warm and free. This is where I remain. Fully wake, shoes half tied, no time to hesitate. The city still rubbing sleep from his eyes. Your hand finds mine without looking twice. Nothing said, but everything understood. Morning feels heavier in a good way, like something important just started moving. The street keeps going whether we speak or not. Cars pass like they don't know what we've got. I watch reflections slide across the glass, thinking how moments quietly last. I don't pause to name what this became. I walk forward inside the same pace, letting the day carry us. We We weren't always this aligned. There were gaps we stepped between the lines, but standing here feels earned. Every wrong turn finally returns into something that makes sense now. I don't rewrite the path behind, I accept how we arrive. Your shoulder brushes as we wait, time slowing at the crossing gate. I notice how calm my chest stays. No words to rush what's already in place. Love isn't loud at this stage. It moves like habit mixed with choice. Drawn because it's quiet. We talk about small things on purpose. What to eat, where to go, what's next. But under every casual sound there's a decision. Settle down. I stay because I wanna stay, not pulled by fear or need, just choosing you again. The light changes, we cross the line, one side of the street to the other side. I think about how life does that too, without asking if we're ready to move. Some things only work if you step. I don't look back for confirmation, I keep walking with you. If anyone asked when this began, I wouldn't point to a single plan. It grew in motion, not in talk, built from days we chose to walk together even when unsure. Now it feels natural to remain right here beside you. The morning opens wider now. Noise fills in around us loud, but inside this moving frame, my focus doesn't change. I hold this calm through the crowd, know where I'm headed because you're here with me. So let the hours pass like this. Not perfect, not something we miss. Just live fully as they go. Love carried in the flow of choices made without force. This is how we keep it real, by walking forward together. Time moved on without asking us first. Days start quietly, one after the next. Nothing dramatic marks the change, just fewer questions left to explain. I wake up knowing where I am, your name already in my pen. Stability feels we don't replay the past out loud. We live so much softer now. Lessons folded into routine that just moves by what we've seen. I don't miss who I used to be. This version stands comfortably right where you are. The house remembers how we move. Every corner holds a proof of choices made and kept intact. Promises shown, not abstract. Love didn't rush us here. We waited through the unclear until we caught up. I know of commonplaces, fear once stayed. Old doubts finally displaced. Not erased, just understood. No longer sharp, no longer loud. I carry them without weight, because you didn't make me choose. You let me arrive. We plan things further ahead now without making vows. Talking about months like they'll behave. Trusting time instead of chasing days. I don't hold tight to keep you close. I loosen my grip on purpose, and you stay. Silence doesn't last fulfilling anymore. We rest between us, going sure. I don't confuse quiet with loss. I know exactly what this cost and what it gives in return. Peace that doesn't burn but lasts. I see us from a distance sometimes, walking through ordinary lines. Nothing cinematic, nothing framed, just two lives properly aligned. That's when I smile to myself, because this didn't need saving, it needed time. If change comes slowly from here, I won't greet it this fear. With Lord, how to let this chapter stay unmarked. No highlight, no sharp spark, just consistency doing this part. Love held steady, heart to heart. This is what remains after questions. Caught it down, but still here, still choosing.
I don't speak fast when I'm sure. Words tend to blur what's already clear. I stand in place and let it settle. Let the noise pass on its own. Nothing pulling me forward hard, nothing pushing me back. Just balance, holding. I've learned silence isn't empty. It carries weight if you let it. Some answers don't need shape. They stay true without being named. I don't explain where I stand. I show it in how long I stay. Consistency speaks. We've crossed enough time together to know what breaks and what bends. I don't test what's proven, I protect what's already there. Not out of fear, out of understanding. Yeah, that calm is built. Yeah. I don't romanticize the past or borrow hope from the future. I work with what's in front of me, what breathes right now. Love that survives quietly without being pushed or displayed. When doubt shows up, it's just briefly. Doesn't take the room, I let it say what it needs. Then I place it back down. I don't wrestle my thoughts, I organize them and move on. You don't ask me to promise, you watch how I behave. That's the language I respect. When I've chosen to learn, I adjust my steps so they stay even beside yours. Nothing here feels temporary, even when days feel light. That's how I know it's real. It doesn't ask for attention. It stays whether watched or not. Built to last because it's quiet. If change comes later on, I won't resist it loudly. I'll meet it the same way, with thought before emotion. Holding what matters, letting go of what doesn't, without drama. So read my calm carefully. It's not absence, it's choice. I remain where I am, not frozen, not unsure. Just aligned with the ground I've decided to stand on. Stay, stay, stay.
I remember when this wasn't clear, when standing here felt too near. We circled dances instead of rows, afraid of what choosing show. Now I see how far we've come, not by speed but staying put through the unclear parts. We didn't plan it like a story, no horizon, see no glory. Just stay stacked next to days, decisions made in quiet ways. I didn't notice the shift at first, until doubt slowly reversed and trust took shape. There were moments we paused, not knowing what would cost to keep going the same direction. Without constant correction, we learned not to speak when to let time teach what words couldn't. I see us differently now, not dramatic, not proud, just two people aligned, choosing patience over size. That kind of love doesn't burn, it holds and waits its turn and keeps moving. I stopped asking what this means and started watching how it leans toward effort, not escape, toward staying in the same place. When things get quiet or thin, that's when it settles in and proves itself. Looking back doesn't pull me away, it explains why I stayed. Every wrong turn had a role, shaping the ground we hold. I don't regret the slow pace, it taught us how to face what lasts. If someone asked why this works, I wouldn't point to sparks. I talk about choices kept, promises shown in steps, how we learn to remain without fear of being plain together. The future doesn't rush us now, it waits for us somehow, because we're already here, standing in something clear. I don't need it to shine, I need it to align with what we built. So this isn't a climax scene, it's the middle lived in between, where love proves what it is by continuing to exist, not louder, steady and true, still moving forward. The room settles back into itself, nothing waiting to be said. I breathe in the space we share, letting the quiet do its work. No need to move from here, no signal telling us to end, just time resting. The piano keeps the same thought, repeating without insistence, like something that doesn't ask but stays anyway. I listen instead of filling. This moment doesn't need more, it needs holding. We sit inside what we built, not checking if it stands, because it already does. I don't mark this as a finish, it feels more like a pause, where nothing is missing and nothing is forced. Your presence stays soft beside me, not leaning, not pulling, just existing in the same frame. I notice how calm feels full, how silence carries shape when it's shared and chosen. I don't replay the road behind or rush what's coming next. This place feels enough, balance between past and forward. I let my thoughts slow down, match the steady keys and stay. If someone asked what remains, I'd point to this ease, the way we don't rush away from being still. Love doesn't always move, sometimes it stays in that strength. The night doesn't close suddenly, it lowers its volume, I stay aware of you breathing. The rhythm already familiar, no climax waiting, just continuation in a softer tone. I don't name this ending cause it isn't one, it's a line that keeps going even when not observed. I trust what carries on without attention or proof. So let the piano fade slowly, not disappearing, just quiet like something that remains after the sun.